This is our login page, calibrat.com. Let us begin with the login process. Since I have already registered with Calibrat, I will be using my own account for this demonstration. So once after the login, you will be redirected to a simple dashboard where you can perform multiple activities here. So in the top right corner, you will find a profile page where you can edit the details such as your company name, contact, email ID and company brief. Additionally, you can also upload your company logo and the support details. So the uploaded logo will be displayed in the top left corner of the dashboard. When it comes to the assessment, Calibrat supports all these types of tests. Aptitude, which is a soft skill assessment. Here we do have some inbuilt questions in it. Technical is a domain specific one. Psychometric is a behavioral assessment. Online compiler is to check the coding knowledge of the candidate. And POSH, which is an employee assessment. So apart from this, skill and role based are pre-configured one in the test library. So as per your requirement, you can configure the test here. Creating any assessment typically begins with the question bank as a primary requirement. So for uploading the questions, we maintain the structure of category and subcategory, which is followed by the questions. So when it comes to the question types, we support all these six type of question here. So apart from the descriptive, all other types are system evaluated. For descriptive, human evaluation required. So when categorizing the questions, we sort them into easy, medium and hard, and will be assigning the score from 1 to 10 based on their difficulty level. So once you have completed with the question uploading, we will proceed to the assessment creation phase. So I will be creating an assessment in technical test type here. Initially, we need to enter the basic information like a name of the assessment, its duration and the passing score. So if you want to add any manual assessment description, you can manually add here. So the following page takes us to the question selection area where we can choose the questions that we have pre-uploaded. Since it is my demo account, I have some questions. Among those, I will be selecting few of the questions to this test. So once after selecting the category, subcategory, question type and the difficulty level, the system will display the total number of questions that match with this specific combination. So out of these 100 questions, I am picking just 10 here. You can also add some more questions in the same section, or we can create one more section here. So likewise, I am configuring one more section in the same test. In the second section, I'll be adding same aptitude in subcategory logical reasoning, single answer, easy, and out of these 35 questions, I'm picking only 10. When we move to the next page, there are some basic configurations like shuffle questions, options, all questions mandatory, and move forward only. So shuffle questions here means in a pool of 100 questions, if you select only 10 like I did before in the previous sheet, the system will generate a unique 10 question to each candidate, and no two candidates will receive a same set of 10 questions. So in addition to this, if there is any need to penalize a candidate with a negative marking, that can be done here. So next comes the violation. To brief about this, in Calibrat, we track two types of violation here. One is a web, other is a image violation. So when the candidate tries to attempting to switch from the assessment tab to other tab or other application in the system, this can be considered as a web violation. And detecting one or more persons sitting in front of the system, or no person sitting in front of the system during the entire test duration, that can be considered as an image violation. So Calibrat will keep a track of it. So if you want to add any instruction, you can manually enter here. So after finishing these basic configurations, you can preview and publish the test. So this page is about inviting the candidates to the test. We invite candidate to the test using two ways. One is a public way and public link, and other is a private link. Public here means there is a common link and access code, like it is typically used in the campus placement where we provide a link in public allowing anyone to register themselves as a candidate and proceed with the test. So whereas in private link, you know your target audience and invite them to the test using their email ID and number. So here the candidate will receive a link and access code to their mail IDs. Then we have a proctor solution. So by enabling the proctor solution, system will automatically select all these features like attendance snapshot, candidate snapshot and geolocation. The candidate snapshot here is the base image, means it will act as a primary reference image. So as per the image violation protocol, this snapshot will be cross-verified with the image of the candidate who is sitting in front of the system. So if there is any mismatch between these images, the system will flag it as an image violation. So along with this feature, we also offer a live proctoring. In the dashboard, there is an icon named the proctor that I'll show you in the later part. So where administrator can monitor the number of candidates taking the assessment, and they can also track any violation if they commit in the real time. So if not, a detailed PDF report will be available in the available post assessment, which contains all the recorded data. So apart from this, we also have an option to schedule the batch timings here. Just to show you the candidate part, I am inviting myself as a candidate and I am saving this for now. Now the test has been, I am publishing it. Now the test has been shared successfully. So as soon as I share this test, you can see I received an email in my mailbox. So in this mail, link and access code will be there. So once I click on the link, it will ask for an access code. Let me just enter my access code here. So once I click on continue, system, since we have enabled the proctor solution, system will do a basic check, then it will take my snapshot. This is an attendance snapshot. So then it will take me to the instruction page, then to the assessment page. So as you can see, the questions which we have configured are available here in two different sections, and we can switch between the sections anytime. In the top left corner, you can see the reverse timer is running, and we also have an option for mark for review, so that we can review it before submitting the test. These are the 10 questions we have configured, and let me do some violation by moving to some other tab. So I'm moving back to the assessment screen. So it will give me a pop-up message like you are not supposed to move out of the assessment page. So this can be considered as a web violation, and the Calibrat will keep a track of it. So where all this are happening in this candidate page, let me just move on to the admin page where we created the assessment. So as I told, in the proctor, we can see one batch is live and one candidate is taking the test, and as I moved out of the screen, one violation has been counted as a web violation here. So if you want to terminate the candidate for some other reason, you can terminate them. You can see the location and one violation count. So let me just go back to the assessment page, and let me answer some questions, and I'll submit the test here. Randomly I'm answering some answers in section 2. So I'm submitting this test for now. Once after candidates submit the test, we can access the result by going back to the admin panel where we have created the assessment. So in technical, select the test name and go to the invites where you can see the list of batches here. So click on the batch name and the candidate name. So once you click on the candidate name, it will like open the window where you will get an option to reset the candidate if required. And you can also view the candidate snapshot, start and end location. And also all these details will be available in the PDF format along with the violation summary and detailed answer script. So the same report can also be downloaded in the Excel format. So this is all about Calibrat platform.